We up this morning. Got my first post-op appointment after patellar tendon reconstruction surgery. So we're gonna drop little Hezekiah off at daycare at 7:30, and then we're gonna head to the post-op appointment. Prayerfully, we get a good update, a little bit more functional rehab plan, and then we're going to head to the church after the doctor's appointment. So, take a journey with me. So here we're going into the orthopedic specialist, and I'm going to my post-op visit. So right here we're getting ready to go into the waiting room and going to get my cast taken off, or the immobilizer taken off, so the doctor can look at the wound. So the nurse is preparing to take the bandage off. And this is the first time the wound has been exposed since surgery. And after she takes the rest of that care off, she's going to take out all of the stitches. And you're probably not going to see that, but you will see the wound exposed. So here we are, winding down towards the end of the day. I got about an hour left. And so I had a meeting with our vacation Bible school coordinator and a higher education coordinator on both. And we talked about how we can support our college students, revamp our vacation Bible school. And so I'm excited about the plans there. One of the things that I'm really getting joy out of is when I meet with folks, just the simple act of connecting in that meeting, making sure that folks feel heard, that I'm present in the moment. It's a joy. Second thing I did was solidified, restructured our run of show for the youth meet and greet that we'll have Wednesday night. They already had one, so I am going to run it as an informal meet and greet, but also ask some probing questions to see what direction, right? How do the youth see the youth program? What do they want to see? How their parents feel that we can support them, and begin shaping a schedule. Schedules are due at the end of next month, beginning of September. And then I've started reading this book by Mark DeVries called Sustainable Youth Ministry. And I made it an intentional practice to start learning and being hungry for information at the beginning of my appointment journey in the United Methodist Church back in 2023. I want to share this though, Mark DeVries. I want to share just a quick nugget. Mark DeVries says, when we're in ministry, this is probably more broadly, and you can probably apply this to your life. Are you burning out? He shares this example, and I want to share it with you. He says, a candle burns at the wick, right? Burns the wick. The wick is you, the wick is I. Candle burns at the wick, and the wick burns out, right? The wick burns down as the candle, but the wick is consuming most of the fire. The wick will grow dull. The wick will lose its strength, its fortitude. But a lantern, before it burns the wick, it burns. The oil in our Christian journey, some may call it the anointing of favor of God. The Spirit gives, the advantage God gives us to overcome, whether it be wisdom or knowledge. Well, however you want to shape it, the oil burns, then it gets to the wick. Now, DeVries doesn't say this, but I'll suggest this. God has an endless supply of anointing. God's anointing that he pours from on high to us, gives to us, his children, is endless. And so there's no burning out. If the oil is burning, the oil protects the wick. And so I would just encourage anybody that feels like they're losing their passion or losing their vigor, if we stay with God, and we are God's anointed, we'll never burn out, never lose our vigor, our excitement for life or ministry. Or whatever area you need God's favor in your life, stay with God. Listen, I want to thank you for following my day. This is another day, having another exciting day. Got a lot of work done. My next event I'm going to focus on is the young adult meet, greet, social. And then we're going to start rolling out a calendar. These first few weeks were all about infrastructure and foundational systems, right? And so that's what I've been working on. God bless you. Please share, subscribe. Share this with somebody. It's particularly that message that I just shared with you. And I thank you so much for supporting the journey. God bless you.